Hello, welcome back to the Outfox channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different because we're going to speak to a Christian. Yeah, Christian purity. And I'm not going to lie, I think I can help, bro. I think I can help. Like, unironically, I think I can help, okay? Let's try this. Maybe I can't. Maybe what I say is complete fucking horseshit. Sorry for cursing. If I have any Christian brothers and sisters coming to watch. Just so you know, I am baptized. I am I did grow up in Catholicism, but I am now agnostic because I do not believe that Jesus rose from the dead and that Mary just became pregnant like that. Don't believe that. Adam and Eve, nah. Yeah, a bunch of other stuff that's like Jesus walking on water, the sea splitting, all these things. That doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, there's like fantastical story in all cultures. Like, who cares? But like the most fundamental things, nah. Because it's like I could believe that Jesus came back from the dead, but that Moses didn't split the sea, and then I'd still be able to be a Christian. But like I'm not, no, like I can't apply. Whatever, man. Whatever. I'm not a Christian. I'm agnostic. Let's go. But I think I can help. Unironically, this is not a joke. I'm not making fun of anybody here. Let's go. Okay, so I struggle with purity. Everything is purity. Everything is sexual with me, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't understand what that means, but I guess we will. Okay, so I'm 21 and I'm still a virgin. Never been in a relationship ever, but I desire one really bad. The Lord convicted and delivered me from sexual sins, sexual immorality, and self-fornication. I used to be addicted to watching porn, and every day it's my way of getting love. Trying to fill the void of not having sex because I was convinced through my school days, I was convinced that I would be lonely forever and never find someone. I have really bad insecure issues. I'm plus size, so you're plus size. It was bullied all through my school days, so yeah. And yes, before I started my walk with Christ 4 months ago. Oh, so you've been a Christian for 4 months. Back in 2024, I always believed in marriage before sex. But I always find myself feeling like I'm missing out because I'm not having sex or with someone to marry to. I can have sex and I'm just... To be transparent, I don't know if I can say this as a new Christian, but I am a freak. Always know this about myself, but now I'm trying to get right with Jesus. Okay, you need to learn how to use dots, man. So like after Jesus right there, you put a dot. Do you want to get right with Jesus? No, new sentence. I feel guilty for being naturally freaky and just convince myself once the Lord blesses me with someone, I can unleash all that and explore with my husband the way I want to be, the way I want to, but I struggle with sexual faults. Though every time I look at someone or something sexual and impure pops in my head, and oh my god, my computer cannot handle this. Sorry. No, something pops in your head. Word or I picture sexual images in my head. I try to ignore it and say as quick as prayer for God to forgive my thoughts. I suffered from depression all my life and since 2024, since I gave my life to God. I've been okay, but I still suffer from bad anxiety, overthinking, and intrusive thoughts. Today I kind of broke down in prayer because of this habit, because I want to start dating for the first time, and I get out of my comfort zone and talk to men, but all I can think about is sex, and I'm scared that I will not be able to contain a healthy Christian relationship because of this. I know it's wrong to be lustful or think sexual when dating. It's courtship through Christ, and I'm just feeling down because I know myself and I don't want to go into a relationship with the wrong intentions because I can't remain pure. Okay. So you're 21. So you are a Christian since you're 20. I guess you were addicted when you were in your teen years, and this is what I've learned for the purity thing. Again, purity, because I'm not a Christian, so I don't believe in purity. I don't think anything is pure or impure because of their actions. So I'm talking from my own point of view. I don't think that you're impure for having these thoughts at all. I know you obviously you're going to disagree with me because you're looking at it from the Christian point of view. I get that. But I'm sure Jesus would also forgive you, for having these faults and for having to. It's a journey. It's a journey. You're not supposed to get rid of these things instantly. That it doesn't leave your body and your mind instantly. Um, and you have to take action in order to be able to change that. So obviously, you want to stop the prawn as soon as possible. That's bad, especially if you want to have like sane thoughts. You don't want to be looking at any of that. I don't know where you live. You might live in God's Princess, sick username. You might live in like a big city. If you live in a big city, I'm sorry. Sex is kind of everywhere in big cities, right? Like with big posters, people dress in a specific way in big cities. It's really hard to get out of it unless you want to just stay locked in your house. Um, but if you do live in a big city, I mean, this is something you're gonna have to deal with and just get used to. But this is absolutely completely normal for you to go through this, especially as a newborn Christian. Um, Another things or something else that you can do is an activity. Um, Something that will make your mind think a lot. So I would actually advise you to look for a passion, not just an activity or hobby that you can just do like quickly. I would generally say something that keeps you up at night that has nothing to do with sex. So I don't know if you're an academic, maybe something about your career, if you're going to uni right now, or if you're planning on going to university right now. Something maybe scientific, philosophy, theology. You could actually just get into theology and become a theologue and actually get into why people suffer so much from the impure mindset. We're just gonna call it the impure mindset for now, but like I don't. It's not because I think it's impure, but it's just because people understand what I mean. It's when obviously your mind is extremely sexualized and you sexualize basically everything that you see. Um, and I don't know if people are born like that. I doubt it. I think people are molded into that, and it makes sense that most of people. But I'm 24. It makes sense that most of the people in my generation and our generation feels that way because we were way more. I guess we were way more exposed to sex without sex being a taboo. Because I'm guessing, I mean, kids were exposed to sex back then before 200 years ago, right? Like people were living in one bedroom houses. Yeah, you know what happens there? Yeah, the parents have sex in the room with their kids sleeping. That's what happens. Like, but it was a taboo, so you never talk about it. You don't say anything about it. Whereas today, it's not. Well, obviously, people have big houses on average, and it's no longer a taboo, so it's not that bad. Now, if you're scared, okay, I understand you may be scared of not being able to lead a Christian relationship, and I think that's a completely okay thing to feel for sure. But I don't think that can be true. I think what you're looking for, and that's probably what's gonna happen anyways in your life, is probably gonna be very smooth. But you're looking for some type of. First of all, you're looking to be honest, so you want to be honest with the guy. Be like, hey, this is how I am. I wasn't a Christian my entire life. I just started. This is like the things that I've done to myself, and this is the way I think today. And I mean, if the Christian person that you're with likes who you are and likes you as a person, I don't really see how that would be a huge issue for them. Usually it wouldn't be. Come on, Christians are all about forgiveness and that. So technically, like, if you have someone on this journey, that's trying to get better, and because you are trying to get better, and you're very self-aware. So I mean, that's pretty much 50% of the work done. Even though the other 50% is like a lot, but you're pretty self-aware. You know what you're doing. You know what you want. You know what you want, which is really good, and you know where you're going as well, which is also really good. So I think that people from your community will probably be able to support you. Have you spoken to your priest? Have you spoken to your priest about that? You probably should speak to your priest about this. Your priest will give you passages and advices in order for you to be able to struggle with that less and less. I mean, Jesus Christ has a lot of advices in order for you to stay pure in the mind. I believe, I hope, at least, because I mean, not having sex before marriage, it's not like it's easy, huh? We are animals. We are creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like we have animalistic needs, bro. Yeah. So controlling them takes a lot of knowledge and work. Um, because and I know it's real, and it doesn't matter if you do it from the Christian perspective, the Islamic perspective, the Chinese or Indian monk perspective. I don't give a damn what perspective you do it, because look, I don't believe in God, and I'm also, able to like understand why it's bad to be so promiscuous. Like obviously you don't want to be doing that, um, especially as teens. Like I mean, we have literal psychological proof that it fucks people up, and unfortunately for you and me, we didn't know that when we were younger. I mean, people know that now, so I hope it does become a taboo again, especially for kids, because it literally is. I'm fixing myself in therapy for that, literally, because I was too promiscuous during my teenager age, and that was bad. So yeah. I mean, people were saying, "Oh my God, it's so bad that you do that," but I was like, "Well, it's obviously because of like bullshit reasons." But obviously, the reasons aren't bullshit, and so I think your journey is legitimate, and I hope this helped. I don't have anything else to say, to be honest. On that, like, I understand you have a few insecurities as well. I think Jesus Christ will help you with that. I'm not gonna lie. Um, your plus size. I mean, maybe you want to start doing some sport. Maybe you want to start, maybe like something that you like doing, like a physical activity you like doing. Not this like you don't have to go to the gym and shit. Like this is also, I don't like the gym. Like I'm pretty skinny myself, and I wanted to gain weight and yeah, gain muscle and look better as a guy. I don't know. Gyms just not my place. I don't like the vibe over there. I couldn't tell you why. It's probably because of multiple reasons. Like I don't know, maybe it's the smell, the music. I mean, the people are fine. I never had one single bad experience in a gym with someone else. Like people I've been with over there are very, very good. But apart from that, I don't know why. I just rather like do exercises at home, or maybe with like groups. There's like people, ladies that walk in the morning, and like 6, 7, they just like fucking gossip and everything. I mean, I got a group of ladies like next to where I live right now. Um, Maybe you can do like park yoga or something. These things are fun, that aren't like too physically draining. It's not like you're gonna fucking sweat your ass off the entire time, and you can meet new people as well. I'm sure you have Christians that do certain like outdoors activities. Maybe you can get closer to your community, and then also work on your insecurities as well. And yeah, I think biggest thing here is talk to your priest about this. Your priest is definitely gonna tell you exactly where you need to go. If your priest doesn't know, go to therapy. I guess it's fine, right, to go to therapy as a Christian. Right? Psychology is real, right? In Christianity, you guys don't shit on psychology. You shouldn't. If your priest doesn't, I mean, if your priest helps you, fuck the therapy, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my advice. That's about it. I hope you're well. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Very interesting, and pretty unique as well, I think. And yeah, good luck with your journey, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Out, Fox, out.